On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Incriminate.
To make someone seem guilty of a crime or wrongdoing.
Examples:
Incriminate the person. Incriminate many well-known politicians. He exercised his right not to incriminate himself.
Jewish.
Of or related to people whose traditional religion is Judaism.
Examples:
Jewish history. Jewish culture. My friend is a Jewish woman who celebrates Hanukkah every year.
Smuggle.
To import or export something or someone without paying appropriate customs duties, often illegally.
Examples:
Smuggle drugs. Smuggle herself out of a country. He was able to smuggle a gun inside the prison.
Crusade.
A series of wars fought by Christians in the Middle Ages to recover the Holy Land from the Muslims, a series of actions advancing a principle or tending toward a particular end.
Examples:
A crusade against smoking. Environmental crusade. During the Crusade period, many European Christians went on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land.
Semitic.
Relating to the group of languages that includes Hebrew, Arabic, and Aramaic, spoken by the peoples of the Middle East and North Africa.
Examples:
Anti-Semitic movement. Semitic culture. The Semitic languages include Hebrew, Arabic, and Aramaic.
Catholic.
Universal and including many different types of things, related to or associated with the part of the Christian Church that has the Pope as its leader.
Examples:
Catholic in his tastes. The Catholic Church. Sociologists are now interested in Catholic world peace.
Furious.
Extremely angry, full of rage.
Examples:
Furious anger. A furious sea. The coach was furious with the players for their lack of effort during the game.
Denounce.
To speak out against, to strongly criticize something or someone.
Examples:
Denounce a statement. Denounce a heresy. He denounced the actions of the corrupt official.
Segregation.
The act or process of separating or isolating people, things, or groups based on race, gender, religion, social class, or other characteristics, a political or social system that enforces such separation or isolation.
Examples:
Racial segregation. Segregation of power. Segregation based on race or ethnicity is illegal and unjust.
Deface.
To mar or spoil the surface or appearance of something, typically by drawing or writing on it.
Examples:
deface private property, deface the wall with graffiti. The teacher warned the boys not to deface public property.
Troublemaker.
A person who intentionally causes difficulties or problems for others, often by disruptive or provocative behavior. A person who tends to create or attract trouble or controversy.
Examples:
troublemaker kid, accused troublemaker. The teacher had to reprimand the troublemaker in class constantly.
Invade.
To enter aggressively into another's territory by military force for conquest and occupation.
Examples:
invade other tissues, invade his privacy. I have no intention to invade your privacy.
Erode.
To gradually wear away or break down rock, soil, or other material through the action of wind, water, or other natural agents, to gradually weaken or undermine something over time.
Examples:
erode coast, erode trust. The ongoing budget cuts have eroded the quality of education in many schools.
Starve.
To suffer or die from lack of food, to cause someone or something to suffer or die from lack of food, to deprive something of necessary nourishment or sustenance.
Examples:
starve for a victory, starve to death. If you don't eat soon, you're going to starve.
Pretense.
An act or instance of pretending or feigning, a false or insincere show or claim.
Examples:
pretense of innocence, maintain a pretense. He put on a pretense of enjoying the party even though he was feeling miserable.
Typhus.
An infectious disease caused by the bacterium rickettsia, transmitted by fleas or lice, and marked by high fever, headache, rash, and often delirium or stupor.
Examples:
abdominal typhus, typhus epidemic. The typhus outbreak in the refugee camp was a major concern for health officials.
Coffin.
A box or container used to bury a dead body, a case or structure resembling a coffin.
Examples:
coffin lid, wooden coffin. The priest prayed over the coffin before it was lowered into the ground.
Toolbox.
A container or storage unit for tools, typically characterized by a handle and one or more compartments for organizing and storing various tools and equipment.
Examples:
design toolbox, toolbox storage. You should always keep a basic toolbox in your car in case of an emergency.
Briefcase.
A flat, rectangular container, typically made of leather or other sturdy material, used for carrying documents, books, or other important items.
Examples:
briefcase handle, leather briefcase. The detective found crucial evidence inside the suspect's briefcase.
Courthouse.
A building where courts of law are held, or administrative offices for legal proceedings are located.
Examples:
courthouse security, municipal courthouse. The verdict was announced at the courthouse after a long trial.
Straddle.
To sit or stand with one leg on either side of something or someone. To adopt a position or attitude that involves a compromise or combination of two or more opposing principles, ideas, or interests.
Examples:
straddle a fence, straddle a motorcycle. We had to straddle the fallen tree to cross the river.
Orphanage.
An institution for the care of orphans, equals a child whose parents are dead.
Examples:
build an orphanage, orphanage director. He grew up in a Christian orphanage and never knew his biological parents.
Convent.
A community of nuns, usually living together in a religious order under vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience.
Examples:
convent school, nunnery convent. The old convent was converted into a hotel and retained some original features.
Painstaking.
Cautious and correct, and requiring a significant amount of effort.
Examples:
painstaking research, a painstaking student. The training of a hawk was a painstaking process.
Pun.
A humorous play on words or use of words that sound similar but have different meanings, often for a comedic effect, a form of wordplay.
Examples:
witty pun, silly pun. The comedian's pun had the audience laughing out loud.
Stash.
To store or hide something in a safe or secret place, especially for future use.
Examples:
stash gems in a safe, stash your phone. He stashed away a large amount of money in a Swiss bank.
Downfall.
A sudden or catastrophic decline or failure.
Examples:
a downfall earthquake, downfall government. The company's financial mismanagement was the downfall of the once successful business.
Arresting.
Attracting attention or interest, striking or impressive in appearance or effect, halting or stopping the movement or progress of something.
Examples:
an arresting image, an arresting sight. The painting's arresting beauty made it difficult to look away.
Betray.
To reveal or deliver to an enemy by treachery or disloyalty, to reveal something unintentionally.
Examples:
Betray a friend. Betray confidence. He felt betrayed when his best friend revealed their secret to the enemy.
Defiant.
Showing bold resistance or disobedience to authority, rules, or norms.
Examples:
A defiant attitude. Defiant eye. The defiant student refused to follow the teacher's instructions and continued to talk during class.
Germ.
A very tiny living that causes the disease, a piece of something such as an organism, concept, etc., capable of growing into a new one or part of one.
Examples:
Antibiotic-resistant germ. A germ-free environment. The germ of his idea came from watching birds flying in flocks.
Divert.
To change the course or direction of something, often away from a specific path or target, to entertain or amuse someone, often to distract them from a problem or concern, to appropriate something for a different purpose.
Examples:
Divert attention. Divert an assault. Due to the road construction, we had to divert our course to get to the restaurant.
Bullhorn.
A portable or handheld device that amplifies sound, often used by public speakers, protests, or law enforcement.
Examples:
Bullhorn volume. Deliver a speech through a bullhorn. The coach shouted into a bullhorn to give instructions to his players.
Proclaim.
To announce or state something publicly and forcefully.
Examples:
Proclaim victory. Proclaim law. The leader proclaimed a state of emergency in the country.
Anew.
In a new or different way.
Examples:
Arm anew. Review anew. He decided to start anew and leave his old life behind.
Reconnect.
To connect again after a break or interruption.
Examples:
Reconnect a telephone. Reconnect with family. After a long period of estrangement, they reconnected with each other.
Hesitant.
Unsure or uncertain about what to do or how to act, reluctant or unwilling to take action or make a decision.
Examples:
Hesitant response. Hesitant to take action. She was hesitant to speak in public, but eventually overcame her fear.
Qualm.
A feeling of doubt, worry, or unease about something, especially an ethical issue.
Examples:
With no qualm. A frightful qualm. She had a qualm about traveling alone, but eventually decided to go.